Similarly, his devotee, he or she is always busy doing something for Krishna. If he is doing nothing for Krishna, at least he is doing meditation. Meditating on Krishna. Not that meditation, we don't do meditation. Our meditation is Krishna. Therefore, we always think of Krishna. Every subject, every act is meant to pacify, satisfy Krishna. Naham veder na tapasa, na dane na chejaya. See? Again Krishna says, no one can understand this for me. Nobody can understand. Who? By Veda. That's why Jnanis cannot understand. Jnanis cannot understand Krishna. Na tapasya, tapasvi, yogis, Ashtanga yoga system cannot understand Krishna. By big charities. Ati garve hatalanka, ati mane chakorva, ati dane balirvadha, ati matyandagarhitam. One should not be proud of his or her doings. Ati garve hatalanka. 10-headed Ravana got destroyed with the whole dynasty and Sri Lanka because of pride. Atimani cha Kaurava, all these Kauravas. The Kaurava was very powerful, Duryodhana, 10,000 elephant strength. And whenever he touched anything, means iron, turns into gold. Wherever he walked, turns into Padma Pushpa, Tamara Pushpa. See, he was such a great person. Atimane Chakorava was so stubborn. Stubborn, Mundi. That's why he got destroyed. With all his brothers, every family. Atidane Balirvadha. Give charity. Who? Bali Maharaj, Bali Chakravarti. Nobody gives that much charity he gave. When Krishna came as a little boy, asking for charity, he asked only 3 yards of land. He said, please take. No, I don't want to take. You will change. You got to get sankalpa. So he gave sankalpa. So Krishna covered whole earth with one step. Another step, whole sky, all heaven till Brahmaloka. Asked for third step. He had no more left because he was the king over whole universe. Whole universe is covered in 2 steps. Krishna took Vamana, from Vamana became Trivikrama Swarupa. Na dane na chejaya, by any endeavor, any spiritual endeavor, he cannot be understood. Chejaya. Sakyevo vidhudrushtum drishmana simam yatha. How will you see me? By following what I say. If you follow my guidelines, you will see me. What is his guidelines? Manamana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. That is his guidelines. Become my devotee. He never says become my yogi, become my jnani, become my dhyani, become my karmi, become this or that. No, he did not limit liberation and blessings to male only. Females also can receive liberation. So, how? What is his guidelines? I don't know what he's saying. He's saying in another words. Same thing he's saying, but using another words. Bhaktya-tvananyaya sakyo ahameva vidhurjuna gyatum drushtum cha tattvena pravishtum cha parantava. Hey Arjun, you have executed bhakti. That's why you are able to see me. Ahameva vidhurjuna, see me. Sakya, able to. Gyatum, if anybody wants to see me and know me, gyatum, know me. Drashtum, see me. Look at this. Sometimes we see Krishna, like Duryodhana saw Krishna, Ravana saw Rama, Lakshmi saw Nrsimha, Kamsa saw Krishna. All these people saw Krishna. Jnani saw Krishna, Vishwamitra saw, Durvasa saw, but they cannot understand. Hiranyakashipu saw Krishna, Madhu Kaitava saw Krishna, in different forms, does not matter. Same Krishna. But they could not understand. So Krishna says, Gyatum, you will know me. How will you know me? Bhaktya. What he says? Bhakti. If Pravishnu, not only that, you will be liberated. Hey Parantapa. Parantapa means a chastiser of enemies. If you become a chastiser of your enemy, who is your enemy? Maya. Maya is your enemy, sir, madam. Maya is your enemy. You are thinking that which is not to be yours. That thing which is not yours, you are thinking it is yours today, therefore you are in Maya. So you are always fighting with Maya. You are with Krishna now. Try to make sure that you defeat Maya. So, Yat karma krunmat parmo mad bhakta sangavarjita nirvaira samabhuteshu yasamamiti mandava. Here Lord Krishna ends the chapter. Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Klishtakarine. Krishna is Satchidanandamaya and Aklishtakarine, removes all problems of his devotee. Devotee is seen in many problems. I remember now. 1975, I was commissioned to go to Bombay. So I don't know Bombay streets. I did not know area of Bombay. First day I arrived, my guru had already told me long ago, he needs money, so my duty is to bring money. So I reached Bombay, so I said, give me one bag and some books. I want to go. Where will you go? You just drop me in the crossroad where the lights are. So Bombay is always hot. So in the crossroad where their lights are, turn red, green, yellow, like that. So they gave me one bag, so many books, box of books and bag. I have books in the bag and box in the center. I had chappals, those Hawaii chappals. So, go there, when the red light, so many cars stop, I go to each car, ting, ting, ting. Oh, while running back and forth, my chappal broke. One chappal, that goes inside in the rubber chappals. This thing broke from here and it's one chappal. Now you cannot walk with one chappal. So I removed, throw away another chappal, and there are no shops nearby. So I was hot. Books are there. My guru wants money from me. So it's very hot, the road is very hot. So I was doing left and right because, and then knocked the door, one guy said, look how much you are suffering. You want me suffer like you? I will never forget that. You are suffering, I am enjoying, I am in an AC car. I have a big business, I am going to my office. Look, you are suffering on the road. He said, you want me to suffer like you? I said, no sir, I really don't want you to go to hell. If you don't take this book, you will surely go to hell. I said, you may think I am in hell right now, I am feeling hot and because my chappal broke. Oh, your chappal broke. Can you take my chappals? No, thank you very much. I don't want to take your karma. Because if you take leftover somebody, then you get karma. If I use leftover of you, I get your karma. That's why nobody should steal somebody's chappals. People steal their chappals. So someday they steal chappals. My chappals were stolen in Amritsar temple. Golden temple, gold temple, chappals are stolen. Good. I said, thank you very much, God. I came to see this temple today and my chappals are gone. So, Yat karma krunmat parmo mad bhakta sangavarjitaha nirvaira savabhuteshu yasamami dipano. Hey devotee, look, you become a devotee. If you become a devotee in nirvaira sarvabhuteshu, you should not be envious of anyone. Everyone should be your friend. How can, if somebody goes against your will, you don't like that person, you become upset. But devotee also becomes upset, but only when you deviate from the path you decided to stay on. Then only. Devotee don't have personal enemy. Guru never enemies anyone. Everybody is his friend. But when you have decided to stay in the path, and you promise to stay in that path, when you deviate, then Guru chastises. Guru wants to bring you on that path. That is called devotional life. Nirvaira sarvabhuteshu yasamamedi Pandava. Hey Pandava, Arjun. So here Krishna showed three kinds of forms. This is the end of the chapter. Three forms. Three categories of forms in one spot Arjuna is seeing without moving from his place. Arjuna is on the spot seeing on the chariot. Three different forms. Anybody who claims to be God, he must show three kinds of forms. Like Ramananda Roy was shown by Lord Chaitanya. Three kinds of forms. Like Krishna showed to Arjuna three kinds of forms. Two kinds of forms were seen by Prahlad of Nrsingadev, angry and pacified. Three kinds of forms were seen by Lakshmi Devi of Nrsingadev. She saw her husband to be her husband as Vishnu. She saw Lord Nrsingadev, amazing form. Then she saw pacified form. She came and sat down on her lap, in his lap. So, there are three forms. Anybody claiming to be God, we must see externally if he got beard and moustache. If he goes to toilet, if he becomes old, externally we should see that. If he becomes hungry and thirsty, if he dies, we must see all this. Krishna is male, female simultaneously. That's why he has no beard, no moustache. He does not die because he is eternal. He does not take birth because he is unborn. He does not grow because he is changeless. Therefore, Krishna is God. So when we accept somebody, externally we must see minimum quality. That is, he should have no moustache, no beard, does not get old, does not die. It's like that.